Welcome to Hobby News Daily. This is Ziggy now, your one and only host. Hope you're doing well. Quick and fast Sunday morning show, because I want to catch all the other content going on, and I got a packed full day with the family, and it's sunny out, and it's a 4th of July weekend, and so much is going on. But this is what I've been watching and want to comment on and just share with you guys some great insights from the last few days of content around the YouTube community. Let's pause, stop the music, we'll go to sharing my screen mode. Doom, doom, boom, 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 boom. Here we go. First of all, here's some of the things on tap today, man. A little weekly wrap up from Neo. I always love listening to Cardboard Coaches. Zombie Collector just dropped something out, man. He's pretty cool. Love his stuff. Wade Box Fan. Pac-Man. There's just so much good content out right now. Let's start with If Sports. This is Ian. He did the retail top 10 pulls of the month for June. Love this. I remember last month, I think Monopoly dominated like the top 5 spots. This month, Monopoly only had, I think, 1 of the top 5 spots. The rest of them went to those downtown cards, which I find very interesting. Also, I'll say I did see a better card than this pulled Monopoly, and I realized some of the Monopoly breakers need to get their videos over to Ian. So if you're out there and I'm watching your videos, I'm going to help you get your videos to Ian for July, because I think July we're getting Monopoly back on the top, because Monopoly, man, still, in my opinion, great. I was in break last night. I love the product. Love it. And I'll tell you why other people don't talk about it. None of the breakers have it, right? The breakers didn't get it. They have to actually go hustle and get it. They have to go through, Target or you have to go get it, right? It's not coming to them. So anyway, big fan. Next up, real quickly, hobby content. I want to remind you, great blog here, thehobbycontent.com. This is by Iowa Dave. I'm going to talk about Iowa Dave video in a few moments, but big fan of his podcast, his channel. He is part of the Wolf Pack too, so check him out. If anybody else out there is doing blogs, articles, whatever, let me know. Be happy to share, promote that. Great video here from Flipping Steve. Make this video short. Steve talks about a gamble he makes. He even says it's a gamble, and his process, what he's risks and what he's trying to reward is, and how he's betting on Sam Darnold. I actually think it's a very interesting play. I've seen this happen in the past. My only thoughts is it just doesn't it doesn't interest me. Like, you're taking finished cards and you're hoping for performance. And I did take a bunch of great raw cards too, but I don't think he was planning to grade those. I think he was planning to flip them raw. And you're just hoping on performance, which I understand. That's very key, but just not my play. I love Steve for sharing this. I really do. And I'm cheering for him. I'll be cheering for Sam Darnold. Well, if I see Sam Darnold like become, what's that dude's name? Who was Josh Rosen it? I'm going to feel for him, man, because I had some Josh Rosens. That's why I'm telling you from personal experience. Topps did this great top 10 Ken Griffey Jr. rookie cards. I had no idea there were 10 of them. I'm not a big Griffey Jr. fan, but I thought this was cool. I'm sure you Ken Griffey Jr. fans are like, come on, Sid, you didn't know the top 10. I thought this is pretty cool. Like, I think I have or had 3 or 4 of these, but I think I have 1 or 2 left. Hobby boards, I mentioned this before, Mind Cycle, unedited hobby board. Talk about whatever you want to. Just a quick snapshot. These are no sponsors. These are just channels, sites I like, and I want to promote in the hobby. Another great one I talk about, but I don't have it right now, is Wax Stats. Big fan of Wax Stats. I'll bring them up tomorrow. Interview with Sports Card Dad, and I do, like he said, the personal Sports Card Dad, because he remembers he was a personal finance dad. History through cards. So my quick takeaway from this, I bust Dustin's balls a lot. I want to thank you, Dustin, because what I found from this dude is that you inspired Ryan to make his channel. Like, Ryan even says, like, he met Dustin. Dustin's the one that kind of pushed him, make your own channel. Dustin has supported Ryan. I've followed Ryan's channel. I found it, I think, probably through Dustin. And I've supported it. And I'll just say this, I'll be honest, we wouldn't have Ryan's great knowledge, his history, his passion for the cards if it wasn't for Dustin. And I'll take a humbling moment to say I know there are people that I give grief to that probably inspire others. I mean, I'm sure there's somebody out there inspired by Dan, what's his name, the great curator. And I bust his nuts too. So I love this conversation. Learned stuff about both. I enjoyed it. Really did. Next one, another great conversation. Samuel Evans, man, this guy is deep. You've got to listen to this. It's just cards are pure with Samuel Evans. This is Iowa Dave. I mentioned earlier. He has the blog. He's part of the Wax Wolfpack Sports Card Network. Great conversation. I have to say too, Dave, you do a great job. You do this as a podcast. You're not doing video, which I'll be honest, I'm more a video guy. I don't like these podcast formats, but you did it so well. You told the story. Your interview, your conversation had me engaged, had me listening, had me paying attention, had me on slow, on not slow, but on one speeds at 2x. Really enjoyed this, man. This is really good. I don't want to ruin it, but let me just tell you, a lot of educators out there, and a lot of people talk about doing good stuff for the kids. You should get involved and listen to this video or listen to this podcast. I will say I do feel conflicted because as I've gotten deeper into the hobby world, I do feel like the hobby is nothing but gambling. And even now, I wonder when I donate and give cards to kids, is that a good thing? I know it sounds weird. My own kids. Anyway, just really deep, really enjoyed it. Another quick shout out to Baseball Cardpedia, great reference resource for baseball cards. Check it out. This is Stale Gum. This quick videos I'm going to hit on, and then I'll go check out chat and we get the hell out of your hair. And I hope you have a wonderful Sunday. I'll be listening to some more content, put out another video probably tomorrow morning. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow night. We'll see. It's Monday. Oh, tomorrow morning probably work because it's kind of weird Mondays. Okay. Officially ruined select football. Let me just tell you this. I love the way that he broke down this product, and he shows you stuff that I was not aware of, like how one rookie's in two of the 5 levels, another rookie's in 4 levels, but he's not this level. There's like no rhyme or reason. This is a very confusing set. I think it's funny. He comes out and says, I thought the set was ruined the first year they made the retail. I said that before. Another quick thought I had is I hope Eric Norton is listening to this. Eric Norton is part now of the community product team for football. I hope he's watching this and can understand the frustration of someone like Teapot and myself have when we look at a product like this and help us make more sense of it. Or is that your whole goal, to confuse the hell out of us? I don't know. But I'd love to get, somebody from Panini and someone like Teapot together and talk about some of these I don't want to say discrepancies, but these ahas you find out. Like Brock Purdy's only in 2 levels of the product. There's like so many, one-on-ones for one player. There's only like 5 one-on-ones for another player. It's very interesting. I love this video. One thing I'd also say, I wish he would do a breakdown of the Monopoly Prison product. I don't know why he won't, because I think, again, I've broken it down. So I talk about it all the time. I find it a very dense product on hits, and retail value, it's phenomenal. So that's my opinion. I'll leave it at that. Keep talking about it, but don't listen to me. I don't know much. Scotty B cards. I have to say that I've always been a fan. I've been a critic of Scotty B. I think back to he started a Whatnot thing, and that kind of sizzled out. He was doing Whatnot for the kids a few months ago, maybe a year ago. That never worked, I guess, or maybe it still did work. I don't know. And I gave him brief about it. But he's also been one of the guys who gives you great opinions, great views, great data dives, checklists, print runs. In this video, he looks at 100 box rips of the Sterling product and gives you his feedback on it. And I thought it was phenomenal. This is an example of why I would not buy into breaks of these high-end products like this. Okay, that's not something I think breaking has this. There's no skill in that type of breaking of these high-end products. No, there's no understand the checklist, understand the outs. No. These are strictly gambling products. And as he points out, the greed in them is pretty bad. I can tell you this. Another thing I'll mention, Scotty B, and to everybody else who's listening to this, I do remember Panini talking about this years ago when they were on an interview with Christina at Card Ladder, and they talked about suggested retail price, and they understand the value they put in a product, and they understand all products aren't products supposed to have value, but they do want to have a good balance. And I think they would even agree today, if they watched your video, that you are right, that charging $1,000 for a box that probably should be priced around $500, suggested retail price, is the problem. And a lot of that greed, by the way, the $500 inflated greed, that's what we need to trim. And I think, Fanatics thinks it should be theirs. The middleman thinks it should be theirs. As an end user, collector, hobbyist, I think it should be no one's. I think it should be trimmed off and the product should be closer. But I'm going on a tangent. But Scotty B, great video. Check it out. Listen to it. Excellent. Last thing I want to mention real quickly. I'm going to do a video and a couple of videos on this. Stranger Things is coming. Netflix Stranger Things is coming to drop. This is the Funko Pops that I've been involved in, the NFT Funko Pops I've been involved in now for over 2 years. Still love them. I'll be honest, my energy level has dipped. To be honest, I have more Funko Pops from this set than I actually like. So a lot that I just need to move, and I haven't sold many of them. In fact, I've sold 3 in the last 2 years. I'm basically hoarding the rest, and I don't like some of the ones I'm hoarding But I bought them so I could get the ones I did. I was going to trade with. I've got a, what's it called? A bottleneck, a bottleneck in my Funko Pop. But I have so many of them that I love, and I'm super excited about the Stranger Things thing. So I'm gonna put together some videos. And if you're a Stranger Things fan, and I've reached out to Dustin, who probably won't respond to me. I reached out to Reckless Cards. I reached out to the cousins. If you know anybody else who's into Stranger Things, I think I'll do a tutorial live video on how to, if you want to, get involved in the Stranger Things drop. And what you're basically ultimately going for, you're getting packs or collecting NFTs so that you can get a physical, redeemable NFT that will be limited. Okay, you're not. That's like going to be thousands of these. There's only going to be so many of these created, and that's what I'm super excited about as a collector and as a fan of stuff, products like this. So I'm a Stranger Things fan. I'd like to have a set, a complete set, probably two sets, one I can sell and one I can keep. Anyway, that's it, man. These are still available. One day they're not. It says refresh. They're still there. They're still there. And who's this Billy Butcher guy? Butcher Billy? Butcher Billy. Because you know there's Billy Butcher in that other series. Okay, let's stop. Let's get out of here. Bye. Thank you. Guys, have a great day. Thanks for watching.